Preparation, preparation, preparation. I cannot say that enough. The one biggest mistake of many people moving to a new country is the lack of preparation. So that's what this video is all about. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm sharing loads of tips and tricks and things that will make your life easier in a new country. Preparation. Yeah, but what kind of preparation? Okay. Preparation means that you have a lot of things in place before you move abroad so that your life abroad, as soon as you arrive, is so much smoother. There are several things that you can do ahead of your move. First of all, your destination. Where are you going to? Which destination? Which country? Is that clear or is it not clear? Will you move to a country where it's super warm, or does the climate not matter to you? Choosing your destination is one of the first things you have to do. And it's all depending on what job will you do. Who are you as a person? What do you like? What do you not like? What are you looking for? So choosing your destination is really important. And the best advice, when you think you chose the right destination, go on a discovery trip. Every country I've moved to, I first went as a visitor, just for a week or a few days to go and visit and to make sure that it feels okay and that you're not in shock and need to return. You do not want to make such a big decision of moving abroad and then having to return back. So that's why preparation is super important. Sort out your finances. I mean, moving abroad will always end up costing more than you think. Moving abroad, if you have a job or not a job, really, again, it depends on who you are, what you're doing. Are you having a lot of savings and using up the savings, or do you need to find a job there? Whatever the reason is that you move, make sure you have some extra savings. Always. Always, because it does end up costing more than you think. And what if there is an emergency? And what if you need to go back? And what if you suddenly have health issues and you need to pay some emergency bills? Always, always have some extra cash, some extra money, some extra savings. You will need it. Also, because as soon as you arrive in a new country and you need to register for utilities, for a bank account, no matter what, a lot of the times you need that little extra, that little deposit that, again, you need money for. So money, very, very, very important. If you have no job, not much savings, make sure you research a job before you go. If you know you need a job, don't think it's easier there than where you are now. So do your preparation, apply, look for vacancies, do interviews. It's not going to be easier there than here. So make sure you do that preparation so that you don't end up somewhere not having a job, not having any income at all. So that's part of your preparation. Then comes language. I cannot talk enough about language. If you're going to a country where English is not the language, you need to prepare. And guess what? It's so much easier to do it when you're still in your native home country. Because you think, oh, I'll learn it when I get there. Well, that will make your life easier. Of course you can. But once you're there, you're surrounded by everything new. You're needing to adjust to a new country, a new culture. You're not going to be having your head around learning a new language. What I do every time is I learn the basic vocabulary of the new language. I do self-study. You can take a course, whatever. You can find enough on the internet. You do your basic conversations, very small things. And yes, it will improve once you're there. But if you need to register and get things done once you're there and they don't speak English, you will be so happy, so relieved that you do speak a little bit of your language. Then comes the culture. Do your research on the culture. Even small things. You will learn a lot when you get there, but research some of the cultural things about the country beforehand. What do I mean? Of course, it depends which country. Some are very different than yours, some not. But what are the customs? what language, what festivals, what holidays do they have, anything about the people, the clothes, the beliefs, the religions. There's so many things, the foods that you can research ahead of time so that you have some type of preparation and that everything is not too strange to you. Smaller things to prepare: book a ticket, find a place to live. I mean, that is really probably one of the biggest things. Maybe you'll stay in a hotel for a little bit and then find something to rent. Maybe you can rent ahead of time. Maybe you can get in touch with a real estate agent before you go. It all depends on your situation, but make sure you have a place to sleep. Very important. And money. I talked about money, but money is also currency. Make sure you have the right currency with you when you move. And other than that, visa, paperwork. Make sure you have all the right documents that you need. And health insurances, very important. Make sure your driving license, if you need a car, is valid in that new country. So there you have it. Those are probably the most important things. I have a checklist for you ready that you can download, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know how you are adjusting to a new country, and I wish you a happy journey.